Good morning. Today we're at St. Peter's Church in Catcott. It's only a little church. The churchyard's not that big. But let's go in and take a look around. The church dates back to 1292, during the reign of Edward I. Looks like there's a kissing gate to go through. The church also incorporates within its fabric Saxon and Norman features from an earlier church. Needs oiling. There's a first view of the church, proper view. St. Peter's was one of the 7 churches sitting along the western Podham Ridge, which belonged to Glastonbury Abbey, prior to its dissolution in 1539. They've already been busy cutting the trees back. Nice little door over there. It's a really old one. Medieval maybe. Some old stocks or something similar to that. Right, let's go inside and take a look around. We start off at this end. Here we have a baptism road. That's dating back to 1948. Let's run over them quickly. Again, I'll take photographs later on. Very small benches in here. Very old ones by the looks of it. Sorry about that, just had some people come in. The wall paintings, like the furniture, are over 400 years old. It is believed that they were plastered over during the Reformation or Oliver Cromwell's times, and only recently been uncovered. Now, these little stools pull out on the side of the benches. I was told a little while ago that they were for the servants to sit on next to their employers. Push that back in. Here we have the model of the church. All made out of bits of wood, like matches. Here's the plans of the church, the layout, the graveyard. This is quite low down. You have the bell tower. Ten Commandments. No window above the door. And this is a very old door by the looks of it, leading up to the bell tower. A photo of Jesus on the cross. Nice old arch. Just go back to that door a minute because I forgot to turn the light on. There you go. Oh, that's clearer view. And chess. These benches are all really well worn. You can see how old they are. The Norman font is older than the existing building. This is believed to be between 800 and 900 years old, and it is still used to this day. It's the fonts. Looks really old as well. Another drawing of the church outside, from the outside. The Apostles' Creed. Every bench is well worn. Where the kids probably been sitting there picking on it. Or just wear and tear. What's this? Little sign there. St. Peter's Church. We hereby declare that one pew in this church will be appropriated. The pew, I can't read this, it's all in Old English. Have a go yourself. Another picture of the church. Lord's Prayer. It's a nice chair. More like a little throne. Beneath the altar are 5 very old coffins, one of them 7 feet long. All the old carvings up here on this roof. Much of the chancel is 13th century. The window in the north wall and the priestess door in the south wall are certainly 13th century work. The chancel ceiling is a 15th century barrow roof and contains bosses with original Tudor roses. The east and south windows in the chancel are also believed to be 15th century. Here we have another memory of John Bridges, infant son of Frederick Chandos Enkeler, ICS, and his wife, born at Shillong, October 1901, and died there Feb the 15th, 1902. There's another one over here. You can't see that, but maybe I can. Let's have a read. This altar was given by the parishioners of Catcott and dedicated on July 16th, 1950, to the glory of God and in honour of those who gave their lives in the Second World War. Let's see if I can go in and read the names. We have a Wilson Clifford Bartlett, Alfred James Chilcott, Robert Pole, Henry Louis Frederick Sims. Imagine looking out of this window 100 years ago. There you go, you can read this one yourself. Here we have the original spine leather binding of the self-interpreting Holy Bible, produced in 1778 by Reverend John Brown of Addington, East Lothian, Bavarian. The 17th century musicians gallery looks very much as it would have done some 400 years ago, though much of it had to be replaced some 50 years ago due to woodworm. Some of the balusters to the front rail are original. St. Peter's Church, 1292 to 1992. I need to go back up towards the altar again. There's something I missed. Two things I missed actually. One was this lovely window. And this as well. This is what the people of Catcott made to say thank you to the NHS during the pandemic. The church also possesses a silver chalice dated 1635 with the communion cup of the chapel of Catcott engraved upon the cup. Nice. Well-worn slabs underneath as well. The chalice and the cup are kept elsewhere for safekeeping. Okay, that's it. From inside the church. Let's go outside and take a look around. Let's take a walk around the graveyard, churchyard. So it's not a very big one. Here we have a Nathaniel Track Murray, died 1932, aged 73. Let's go back a bit. The lower part of the tower is 13th century. That includes the narrow wooden door and the winding stone steps behind it, which take you up to the first level. It is believed that the upper part of the tower was added in the 15th century. Here we are at the back of the church. They say the view from the top of the tower is tremendous, providing a 360-degree view of the village, the Brew Valley, the Mendipills, with Breen Down and the Welsh Hills in one direction, and Glastonbury Tor and Wales in the other. There are two bells in the tower. The larger one, housed within the top level, is dated 1716. See if we can find a few old graves here. I think I can see a war grave as well. Oop. And then went down the road. We have a William Arthur, died 1934. Charlotte Arthur, she died 1947. Also her daughter Amy, she died 1934. Then we have Bessie Lorraine Arthur, she died 2002. And Edward Legg Arthur, he died 2012. We have Henry. Straw in loving memory of. Hang on, let's go in here. Elizabeth Hull, died 1936, aged 72. Also her husband, no name, O. Henry, he died March 24th, 1936, aged 74. And we have a Kenneth Porter, died 1939, aged 11 years old. Louise Coombs, she died 1935, aged 66. Ivor Coombs, died 1970, aged 66. Edith Coombs, she died 1976, aged 75. Maggie Arthur, she died 1952, aged 71. And Fred Arthur, he died 1960, aged 80. There's a war grave, I believe. Yeah. We have Roy F. Ware, D210126F, MEM, first class HMS Broadsword, and he died 8th of July 1993, aged 22. Looked like a fox been here having his dinner. Gertrude Jones, she died 1963, aged 66. Also Ivor Jones, he died 1974, aged 78. Edmund Sims, he died 1963, aged 65. And Laura, she passed away 1975, aged 78. These are all quite up to date. They're newer than the ones I really look at. Arthur Bryant died 1962, aged 77. And his wife, Elizabeth Bryant, she died 1987, aged 94. You can see this one. Roberts. Can't make out his surname. 1962. There we have 144-16730 F Rifle Regiment, I think that is. WCG Bartlett, the Rifle Brigade, London, Rifle Brigade, 19th of May 1945, aged 20. Couple more over here and that's it, I believe. Here we have Lewis Norris, he died 1907, aged 39. Also his wife Claire Coes, she died 1941. Anne Durston. She died 1915, aged 33. Maria Durston. She died 1926. Make our way back up to the entrance. It's a bit windy today. I hope it didn't spoil the sound too much. I'm surprised there's graves that are much older in there. It's a nice little place, Catcott. If you're ever in this area, come round and have a look. There's lots of nice walks on the levels. And if you're interested in birds, I think there's a lot of hives around here where you can go and sit and watch the birds all day if you want. Well, that's it from St. Peter's Church in Catcott. If you enjoyed watching this video, please like and subscribe to my channel. It's all totally free. I'll see you all again next week. Bye then.